even though you find initial success with, let's say, a default.
Oh my God, that's the way to kick it off. As we're settling in here, we're talking about the play styles. Aerial showing what he showed us yesterday on Mirage with an absolute beast of a shot onto JR, one of the best performers so far in the tournament from Vega. Trickling over towards the inner bomb site is the rest of the Vega Squadron team.
One flashes, now one smoke as well, just in case there would be any sort of Molotov shenanigans coming from Vega. They can make their way onto the bomb side. Bomb's going to get dropped as well. Sergey, from that positioning, is able to find two. That's Hoochie and Crush down. Right now, Glocks at long distance doesn't really favor you. Tony Black left alone. He's been impressive so far this tournament, but starting off the finals with a 1-on-5 ace might be a little bit too much to ask of him.
I wish him the best of luck, that's for sure. Tries to take the duel, and Aerial continues to have that fantastic aim, rounding that one out. You mentioned it as we saw the cams. We might start talking about different animals, because this is the mega shark versus the giant octopus. It's a great movie. I don't know if you've seen it.
Can't wait for the following sequels of it, yeah.
I think this could be the sequel right here. Chopper will get a kill onto X7, making this one interesting. JR has found a lot of room, but only with the Glock in hand, so this is going to be difficult. He's tagged away. A position is given up here. Should be closed in on any minute, as Aerial will miss, but Alu pushing up slowly. Will be punished from Crush with a deagle shot from Team A. Now the round gets interesting as another kill falls for Hachi. Vega Squadron doing what they do best, making chaotic situations work. Lots of pressure now on Sergey and Aerial. Oh, the deagle continues to rain in as this round looks like it's done and dusted. Sergey, we know how good he can be, but a 1-on-5, it's not going to happen. Gets one kill. A little bit of solace there, but quite a simple approach from Vega.
And they're going to have a hard time being able to replicate this. And this is one of the things that threw energy off kilter, really. The fact that Vega were so successful in doing damage with their eco rounds. But X7! All right, then.
That looks like it was from the back of the bomb train. He's able to light up the board with two big deagle kills. And this is a brawl to kick things off. 2 rounds in, and the 4 spies back and forth already showing some fire. Damage continuously done, and into the hands of Aerial runs JR. He falls, and no damage to be done at all. The 4 spy from ENCE. It's just as powerful of that as Vega's. This is a great way to start, showing both teams are more than happy to take the fight, and aim for everybody seems to be on point. When they're offered the jewels, they hit the frags. We could be in for a bit of a slog as Crush taps away, gets 1 kill, but should be finished off momentarily with 11 points of health. Cap in the smoke there. Crush did see one member loitering around in the back lines, but he's been able to take some space here. And the fact that they don't have any utility means they need to find kills, and that's not going to fall in the favor of Crush's. Aerial will take him down. 4-on-5 situation now. They do have so much room to work with, but problem finding jewels all across the map as kills are being scattered across the board. Alexi be on top of the train, will take down JR. That leaves a lot of pressure on Hachi and Chopper.
Some of the ENCE players might be isolated. Aerial here, first man to potentially take the duel. He's going to win it out as well. Those are 3 kills to his name. Hoochie alone. There's a lot to move out of Ivy, but not allowed to go much further. Let's see what they go of it. They're actually moving pretty quickly here towards the inner bomb site. X7 with that P9 from previous round. It's going to find nothing, actually. Alexi and X7 down. 2-minute advantage, and Alu is the one to be the continued aggressor here. Vega not opting to actually fully commit to that inner bomb site.
Oh, the timing. That was key. Chopper got Alu just moving out of position. The smokes and flashes on the yard were able to get his attention for long enough. Now the retake comes in. Sergey and Aerial both rotating in to the connector. Nade's going to land, do a little bit more damage, but it wasn't one of the low HP players. Now it becomes more and more difficult. A flash and a HE left on Aerial to get them out of that position, but a duel to be taken, and Aerial lands a big shot. His aim has been on point. 3 more heads to find. Fuse kits are not a problem. Molotov on the bomb will delay a little bit more time, and Hachi, he's going to take a fight, but the man in his crosshair will be taken down from Chopper, and now Sergey, all he can hope to do is do a little bit more damage. Because there's only 15 seconds left on that bomb timer and 3 players to find. This one is not a mountain he will be able to climb. Move smokes when they have had the utility over towards E-Box in the 5 lane. And here, they're showing a different look. Want to go quickly towards inside. Straight down the low ramp they pop, and Alu's waiting with the ult. 1 for him, re-peeking for the second, and Tony Black will punish. A 4-on-4 as the inner bomb site is opened up, and Sergey has to mitigate the push.
Denies anyone planning initially, at least, with that Molotov going down. Chopper, though, still going to have room. 4v4 retake, still a healthy amount of utility, and nobody's pushed up on the side of Vega. That's usually a pretty
look at this.
Essential part here for an inner side defense, but 3 men down lower, that could also work. Gets the beneficial trades here.
What an interesting approach there at low ramp. Now we find ourselves in a 2-on-2 and towards high ramp. Sergey has to win that duel. He does. He takes down JR. That's Crush now on the flank in a 2-on-1 situation. They both have kits. They consider it's not planted for him, and it's just going to be diffused here as he jumps on top of the train. He will find the kill, and that's the round for Crush. I didn't think it was planted in the open spot, but it was. That's a huge 2-on-1 victory there.
At events, they just kind of want to get right back into it as quickly as possible, not let Vega Squadron get on a bit of a run, solidify their economy. JR does have an op though, but not going to be able to best Alu. He might not even be expecting a buy coming out, or at least on an op on the side of ENCE.
Yeah, a lot of damage was done to their economy in that previous round, so the fact that he was able to get that up is huge. I'm going to find trades with a nade and a headshot from Chopper and running through the flames. X7 with balls of steel efficiently, but Vega's uncharacteristic style of playing together in these post plants definitely paid off in the last round as X7 will find a kill. Nade's going to fall on in. Not doing enough damage, and Chopper pushing up on his own. Can't be traded. Sergey kills him. Caught with his pants down. Crush jumps into the arms of Ariel, and now Hachi with the bomb down. In this scenario, that's a victory. All things considered, this was a very winnable round for Vega. Oh, the pick here right now. Ariel continues that crisp aim and takes down Hachi with ease. That
leave you fairly vulnerable, but they've been having success with it so far. Shoulder showing early for Tony Black. It's going to make it an easy task for Alu to find the first kill.
Look at the time, 30 seconds. Crush can't get anything done. X7 pushing through the smoke. He's going to find that one, and now the option should be to save. And they're going to retreat back into spawn. But look at Alexi's position here. He's already on the hunt. He's already on the chase, and he should be able to find this kill. But no, you speak of the devil. He shall appear, even though it is only a save kill. JR finally being able to get some damage done with the AWP in a second for him. He will be able to hold on to this one. 3 seconds left. The rest of the counter terrorists are too far away.
Towards Ivy. The issue for me, though, is that Vegas seemingly are looking for that one magical opening to start everything for them before they actually commit anywhere.
They've been lucky enough to find it this time, and that was Ariel in the pop dog. He'll be dropped on by 2. Chopper and Hachi able to light him up, and now it does look like it is going to be the outside play with Tony Black starting to creep out high ramp. Alu's going to even it up with an AWP shot, and now the change is in. It is going to be the inner bomb site. Sergey has to stand tall. He's going to drop back and play the retake, and Tony Black, the man in question, able to shut him down. Transition now. Nade's going to land, do a little bit of damage, but not deny the plant. It's a 3-on-4 retake scenario with enough utility on Alu here to go for a smoke diffuse, maybe even Molotov off that high ramp. But they are waiting for Vega to overextend. They are waiting for Vega to offer up. Eventually, Alexi's going to push, and he's not able to land the shot. Damage being done, but kill's not coming in. It's a good round from Vega. They played this in transition. They've been able to find that magic you were talking of, and now it's so hard to find those opening kills.
Yeah, especially considering when you go up against double ops, right? That's when you want as much utility down as possible. That's maybe when you want to speed things up a bit.
Well, this is going to be a team aim push, though. You can see 2 players pushing up with that flash coming in. They're going to push and put pressure on JR, who steps out, gets a kill of his own. Now he has to stay alive as Ariel postures, jiggles, puts a Molotov down, doesn't want to find the kill, but Hachi stepping out, almost seemingly knowing that the player was up so close. In the fray, X7 is able to find a kill on the AWP. And the damage, the internal bleeding from the players on Vega is severe, with Tony Black and Hachi on 9 and 1 HP respectively.
ENCE to really capitalize on this. Alu spots one jumping past. Misses both chances. And just like that, players from Vega were getting tagged down and whittled. But in the end, it's just Sergey to fend off for himself. 1v4. Does have a Molotov. Doesn't actually put it down to start things off. But he's able to find the reply onto JR. Might be eyeing that op as well. Oh, there we go. Quick to adjust.
Yeah, he's going to grab that AWP. Might just need to quickly take a gander at the financials right now for that of ENCE. 1,600 in the back pocket, which just has gone up to 3,500 for Ariel. Sergey has enough to drop and buy again. Ready and waiting.
Crush trying to make his way forward over by Ivy, but X7 is actually going to be the one to aggress. He's going to find the opening frag for ENCE. No more additional pressure points for them to have to worry about for the time being.
Enough time for the CTs to rotate in. They have enough for a double pump. More smokes and flashes to come. As X7 trying to see what he can. I don't know if he spotted that guy in the lick of the smoke, but it doesn't really matter. Flash comes down. Sergey completely blind, unable to see them falling in the low ramp. And Tony Black continues to open. Going to find a big kill onto Alu, but this position from Sergey completely unknowingly pushes up, finds one, finds two. Now we find ourselves in a 2-on-4 situation. Bomb will go down, but Black continuing to be that impact player, puts all the pressure on Hachi, who will go and find a kill. Left on that low HP from the wall tag. Will have an uphill battle. He falls, Defuse will come in. And all in all, a pretty respectable half from Vega Squadron.
Uchi's actually going to get very far forward here.
He's going to find himself 3 angry T's waiting in mid, and he's going to drop to Sergey, who was the point man, as the other 2 sat anti-flash. That is the key to hit the yard. Smokes and flashes will come over. That's putting pressure on as Crush will get dinked down with a gush to the head as the follow-up Glock shots from Ariel will rain in, putting so much pressure on him. He's eventually gone down to X7 through Ivy. Chopper's able to respond with on his own. That's 2 for Chopper. Tony Black across the board finding 2 as well, and this round is quickly turned on its head. It looked fantastic for ENCE, and everything fell apart, and that's what we talk about. The bomb going down when it's looking into those chaotic positions. Vega more than happy to push, more than happy to fight.
Going to be interesting to see how much of a different take on the T side ENCE are going to have, and compared to Vega, or for that matter, how different Vega are going to play the CT side.
Yeah, I can respect that Ivy push, knowing that they have lesser weaponry, right? You want to use those SMGs at closer ranges, and they were pushing, and that was the trigger for the outside hit to come in. They're able to take a lot of space, and Alexi B opens up on the board. This is where they need to mitigate and make sure that Vega can't play around those smokes. They can't push in and be so deadly, and Ariel's doing his best to make sure that Ivy is a place where no one can push. The T's have fortified themselves. Fantastic post-plant positions, and that's the damage of the SMG from range, not being able to find the kill. A trade will come in. Now Chopper and Tony Black left last alive as, ooh, everything's falling apart again. The chaos is still falling in favor as Tony Black finds 2 coming down. Pop leaves Chopper in a 1-on-1. Tapping the bomb, but sitting at he is. Alu doesn't think it's going to be on, and the defuse is in. He's won the round. Chopper with the balls of steel finds the kill, finds the defuse, and not the kill. Alu will find the kill, and that is one of those rounds we're talking about from Vega. We saw it yesterday. This is going to get deadly. There are 2 players over towards us in a bomb site. That smoke's going to clear, and JR is going to have to move his aim downwards. They're moving through it now. He's going to find 1. And they're not able to punish as he's going to Molotov off to mitigate the push.
That time started becoming a bit of an enemy to them as well. ENCE are going to pounce before that becomes the case.
Gordon looking the wrong way as Tony Black. He's going to fall. Now the bomb will go down, and X7 continuing some fantastic form as he punishes JR over peeking the corner, and X7 is hungry for more, but maybe he's full as Hachi will find the frag, and that puts a lot of pressure in this 3v3 post-plant situation. Alexi with that smoke. He's going to try and use it defensively, but it's too little too late as Hachi's already pushed past, and he's going to find the kill. We have a 2-on-2 situation, and Crush is going to kill Alu, which now leaves Sergey, the star, the Finn, up from high ramp, will find the kill, and now the clock is his best friend as Crush on low HP. Just 1 bullet of that Deagle will be enough, and this is the round. Sergey's played this 2v1 fantastically. Gifted and aided by his teammates to get to this point, but ENCE able to get around on the board. That's their first T-sided victory here, and he's going to hunt. He wants to make sure that gun can't be kept. And unfortunately, he's going to go down. It looks like it's going to be a fast out as jumping across, smoke's going to rain over, and I want to speed up the pace here. Alu going to find JR, and that's the saved ult down immediately.
End up in a similar situation as well. Find an opening, get kind of out into the open, but getting staggered. That's going to allow for things like that to happen. Chopper going to get the kill on Alexi. And they mentioned it on the desk. Not the kind of guy who normally falls back once he finds first blood. So it's going to be backup from Crush to help him out.
That's dangerous now, as these are the rounds where Vega thrive, but X7 wants to keep going where he left last round. Coming up the ladder is Hachi. That's the next duel. Did he see the top of his head? I don't know if he caught it. He definitely saw it the second time round. As both players now rotating towards the low ramp. Crush is already on the scene, but he's not going to expect a player so close. He's going to get punished for this, surely. The shot is missed, and Crush steps up. 2 big AWP kills for him, and now Ariel, 13 points of health, takes the duel, gets the kill. Finds himself in a big 1-on-1, but Crush, the hero of that round, putting another round on the board for Vega. Finding 2 massive kills towards that inner bomb site. Wasn't even with a number advantage. So it's been an individual play as, here we go again, action towards the outer yard as JR up close and personal with the AWP. We'll find 1. Now 5-7 in hand. Not X7, that's for sure, as he kills him, takes him out of the game. And into the hands of Sergey. Tony Black runs, getting a little bit overzealous there. Lots of time to work with, but space is not the friend right now. Sergey will drop in, able to get the kill, and 1 more ready and waiting is Chopper to take that fight. Thinks better of it, doesn't want to give up this situation. This time round, Vega are playing nice and safe.
If you caught the trajectory of that nade, you might know where one of the players is.
Eat my shorts.
Oh.
Oh, look at this aggression from Tony Black. He doesn't care. He's more than happy to get aggressive, but gets punished. And PvP pushing up low ramp. Look at this re-aggression. These guys love a fight. The Sharks love to bite. Getting close. Sergey's aim, absolutely clinical.
Oh.
All right. As this round continues, this is the situation we were talking about. Just group up, trade onto a bomb side, and the frags continue to fall in favor of ENCE as Alu does find one, and that puts pressure on Crush.
The GR saving that up, whether or not they were going to buy into it or behind it and whatnot. How that was going to pan out. This time they've actually created enough of a cushion for themselves at least. The mentality on Vega's side, I mean, yeah, we can throw something really different into play here. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. We're still going to be able to come back. We saw Optic actually playing Train that way in pretty much every CT-sided round when they had utility. Here we go. No smokes down on lower. That's going to allow for JR to at least get a trade. So all who finds him. But at least the jig is up here. Bomb is down on the inner bomb site, and Tony is going to go and get aggressive.
Offering himself up to Sergey, though, sitting in the back lines waiting for that smoke to fade. The awareness of this youngster on point and running into Alu is Crush, and they've opted very swiftly to hit that site and punished Vega Squadron's move, and that's fantastic. Will be that inside hit, and they're just waiting for that utility to be expended, but while doing so, they're going to take a lot of damage. Chunk down. X7's going to find a kill. That's going to keep 3 members on that outer bomb site, so the inner hit is on, and Tony Black has to stand and deliver here. He has to be big and thick on this inside attack as he finds the first. Will die from above, and now Vega, this is crunch time. They have to go for this retake, and JR up a kill there. He will not miss. He'll hit that shot, and Crush is ready and waiting. He knows someone could be aggressive. He knows someone could be pushed, and get the better of Aerial. These kills being given away from ENCE here before that bomb has even gone down. Is going to apply a lot of pressure, and in transition, Alu, the veteran of the squad, will find one. 2-on-2 situation. Down low ramp, they drop, catching JR off guard, and now they've swung this round back in the favor of ENCE. He has a chance here. Can he swing? Can he push? Does he know? He's unable to get the kill, and ENCE holding on.
Otherwise, it's a round for Vega Squadron.
Oh, now they're in a horrible position as this menagerie of a buy has been thrown together, and Alu's confidence is building now. Spreading that CT defense with the number advantage, with the utility advantage, with the weaponry advantage. This is their round to lose. Free kill for Alu as they continue that aggression. Chopper's get one of his own, but has to now dance at the back of the 5 train. They know where he is. Molotov to get him out of position. There it is, just trading efficiently, using their utility well, finding the kills that they need to. Crush's position should be given away, but he will find a kill. This is where it gets interesting, in this fray, in this scurry around the bomb train. Both players from Vega happy to play around the smokes. Tony getting another kill. And 2-on-2, as the pace doesn't slow into Crush's crosshair. X7 peaks and he'll fall. Alu on 7 HP. This was the round to lose for ENCE, and it looks like it's going to go in that fashion.
15 seconds left, though, so it's on to Alu to make the move here. Oh, I say that. Tony's going to re-peak once again, just from a different spot.
Those rounds, man, that was a 2-on-4.
Can be relied upon to find something, but look at this. A half committal from ENCE here. ENCE and Aerial, Alu actually moving out into yard. Going to find the opening again, and this time they have actually moved forward.
Yeah, taking the space this time and not lobbing too many smokes around the bomb train. Going to push through one of their own, give them a taste of their own medicine as Aerial. He's got all the right signals this round as he follows up with a kill on JR, and now Crush and Tony Black in another situation where they really shouldn't have any stock in. Tony Black's going to find one. Damage being constantly done around this bomb train is now, it's flipped on its head once more. Alu left in another 2-on-1 clutch. At least the bomb's down this time. At least he can just play the timer.
Oh, did you see the feet, though?
It looks like they know. Oh, they don't know where he is. As they push around, they run straight into his arms. They will find the kill. He's going to get on the defuse. He does have a kit on the scene towards inner. Chopper is also rotated over, leaving a lot of pressure.
Such a deep committal, though, from Vega in terms of rotating over. But I guess with that frag, that's going to allow for Chopper to move back out.
This one here is going to get interesting as X7's finally able to get a kill for ENCE, and now they're making their way onto the outer bomb site. Sergey the star, he rings true, but damage being done from Chopper. More pure aim, landing a little dink onto Chopper. Half HP for him now, but swarming the bomb train. This is where they thrive. This is where they get it done. Vega going to take Map 1, the pick of ENCE. The battling back, the scrappy rounds.